What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. We have a lot to talk about in this one, a lot to recap, and some amazing setups for you guys to look for going into this next week's trading week. We have Shiba Inu blasting off, making some awesome moves for you guys here. We have some other of these crypto coins and tokens looking to make explosive moves as well, and I have two really solid stock trades, potential ideas here that you guys could take advantage of. Well, now I know a lot of you guys have seen just how amazing these ideas have been in the past, so without further ado, guys, let's get into it. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the information that I provide for you guys in these videos here, make sure you go down and hit the like button. Costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading these videos out to as many people who actually want to learn to have long-term success trading in this market here. So first things first, since we're going to be talking a little bit about crypto in this video here, I want to do a little bit of a brief recap of what we've seen just overall in Bitcoin. So obviously we had that nice push really close to that 100,000 area. And then we came down and retested this all-time high zone that I've drawn out for you guys, and that we've been talking about in the Discord there. We ended up respecting this. Again, if we were to get some closing candles down below this zone, I would have flipped and been a little bit more bearish, and viewed this as a lot more than just a retest here. We have pushed higher out of this zone, which is absolutely awesome, and we are forming a really solid period of consolidation here for a potential move higher, breaking these all-time highs yet again and pushing over 100,000. So that's going to be awesome to see. I can't wait for that day. It's going to be fun. So I would expect this to happen over the next couple of weeks here, if we can get this further consolidation on Bitcoin and then start to get that break to the upside. And little announcement here, a little bit of a plug for my private community. Again, you guys all know that we were doing a 50% off your first month sale. That sale is now over, but what I'm going to do for you guys that are watching this video here, there is going to be 10 spots left to get that deal, 50% off your first month. It literally comes out to 30 bucks, $1 a day. Use code STOCKS with the link down below. Remember, you guys get access to both the courses, which are teaching you, obviously, how to find these stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do. You also get the day trading mastery course, the watch list of stocks and cryptos, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do every single week. And I update these every single day as well for you guys in there. The private live streams every single morning with you guys, the pre-market plans, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports. Again, you guys can't go wrong. If you guys are interested in there, again, you guys see it on the screen, all the success that we've been having here. Make sure you guys take advantage of that sale. There's only 10 spots left, and that is the best sale that I will ever be offering. There's never going to be another one like it again. So, all right, let's get into it here. So, I'm honestly a little bit upset that I have to record this video again. The reason is because I typically record these Sunday Swings videos on Saturday. Now, this is Sunday right now, so let's kind of go through what happened here with SHIB, because I had already recorded this video and I have to record it again. So I tweeted this out on November 29th. SHIB looks like it wants to go much higher from here. Pay attention or pay a premium. Now, when we go over and take a look at how Shiba Inu looks right now, obviously, we can see that it has made a gargantuan move up 21%. Now, the main thing that I was talking about before in the prior recording of this video here for you guys was this 4-hour time frame here. So we saw a really nice push to the upside, a really solid convergence into this 10 exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame, and then we got that push. Now, typically, I don't look at these setups on the 4-hour time frame. I will in some cases, mainly crypto, when the daily is already giving us an absolutely awesome setup. So again, if you guys missed this one, sorry I wasn't able to get the video out in time, but again, I tweeted it out on Twitter for you guys. Make sure you guys are following me over there and have notifications on. So what could we then look at next for Shiba Inu here? Where could we head? Well, we did just reject off of this really strong area of resistance here. And again, some of you guys might be thinking, because of this video here and the title that Shiba Inu is exploding, that this is now the time to buy. Guys, this is not the time to buy. You guys know how I operate in the market, especially with these trades. I find stocks that are about to explode in cryptos that are about to explode before they do, not after. The number one rule in the market, guys, is never chase. You never want to be somebody else's exit liquidity. Finding these setups and these stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do is really not that difficult, but you never, ever want to chase. So what could we then see moving forward? Well, We do have this March 14th high that could definitely be an area of resistance here that we could then use as a further area for profit taking. But again, as I've described in the past, how I execute these setups here, when I gave you guys this last setup here on Shiba Inu, the breakout day was what, November 9th? After we hit a lot of these targets, remember, these are not long-term holds for me. This is not something that I'm looking at and saying I would like to hold Shiba Inu coin for the long term. Now, again, some of you guys might want to, and that's perfectly fine. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But what I like to do is hit these areas of interest here, these profit-taking areas, move stops to break even, take some money off the table, and then hunt some very aggressive targets, which, in my opinion, is the smartest way to operate in especially the crypto market here. But again, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But that's what I would expect to see happening with Shiba Inu going forward. Again, if there is going to be another setup on this where we see another period of consolidation, obviously, I'm going to tell you guys. But congratulations to everybody that was in this one, whether it was off of my tweets, whether you guys in the Discord were able to identify this one for yourselves. Either way, amazing move here. Congratulations to everybody that's been in this one, really at any time before today here, in the last couple of weeks. Now, another one here that I find very interesting. Again, it is starting to break right here, so I'd probably kind of stay a little bit away from this one, is Pepe. This one is looking like it wants to make a very significant move to the upside here. It's already up 12.6% today, Sunday, the day that I'm recording this. And over this high here, what is it? Saturday, November 23rd's high, I do expect us to make a pretty significant push to the upside, at least to these recent highs here that we made, on November 14th. And then pushing even higher there. But my favorite setup going forward here, guys, especially in the crypto space, is Dogecoin. So let's kind of break this down. Again, this might be a little bit of a longer video here because we do have to go through the stock setups as well. Sorry about that. But I want to make sure that everybody has the best setups going into the market for this week. So what do we see out of Dogecoin here? Obviously, we have a really nice push to the upside and a couple of weeks of consolidation here. Okay, but what about this consolidation in this range that we've been in is interesting to me? Well, when we see this moving like this, in my opinion here, is a little bit of chaos. You have a lot of people coming in and saying, oh my God, this just ran significantly. You have the people that were in lower that are taking profits on this name. And you're seeing, and obviously you can see here, volume stepping up, a lot of transactions starting to take place. But when you start to look at Dogecoin, let me zoom in on this a little bit more here. In this area, this is where I get really interested. The volume is starting to move down. The range is starting to get a lot higher, tighter, and you are really starting to respect this 10 exponential moving average here. That to me is incredibly interesting for a break higher. So if we are able to break that 43,797 area here on Dogecoin, really this Friday high, Friday, November 29th, I would be very interested in taking a long position here. So this is probably my favorite crypto setup going into this week, obviously after Shiba Inu, the one that we were talking about a lot on Twitter. So that's going to wrap it up for the crypto space here, but let's talk about some of these stock trades here that I am very interested in. So my favorite stock setup going into this week is Costco. Now, there's a couple of things that we have to be aware of on Costco here that, again, just to keep you guys safe, some of you guys may not be able to afford trading this one because the options are going to be very expensive. But that's okay. I've got another one coming up next for you guys that is going to be really solid as well. So Costco does have earnings on Thursday, November 12th. So if we end up getting this break to the upside here, really above 975, the options are going to be even more inflated than normal, and that's not really something that I like to be involved with, especially when a stock is about to report their earnings. You do see an implied volatility run up a lot of the time, and that can help boost the position that you have, the contract prices, but it's really not something that you want to be very involved with. So if we end up getting this break to the upside above 975 here, what I'll probably do is size down significantly, maybe take 0.5% risk, 1% risk of my total account on this setup here, and play this week's expirations. But again, if this happens a little bit later in the week, I might end up staying away from this one. Again, guys, when I outline these setups, I can look at a chart and say, oh, this looks amazing, but you have to understand the big picture of not only what's going on with that stock, but also the overall broad market in order to really make sure that you're set up to have long-term success. So let's cover this last one here, and I'll send you guys on your way. So Uber. This has been one that I've been hunting for basically the last week here. I've been looking for Uber to set up. Now, ideally, I want a couple of more days of consolidation in this range here. Why? Well, we've really just shot up here. We had a big down day, and we have 2 days where we're kind of just barely hanging on to this 10 exponential moving average. I want to see fully this chart here fully respect this 10 exponential moving average and give me the signs that this is ready to make a significant move higher. Again, we've been in a nice downtrend since the beginning of October here. We're starting to shift that downtrend. In a lot of these cases where we shift these downtrends, start to consolidate on top of these EMAs, these can be some of the most explosive setups, but I always want to wait for that confirmation. So if this just rips on Monday, that's fine. I won't be involved with it. But if we are able to get a couple of more days of consolidation here, I would be very interested, obviously, in taking a long position. We'll see where the range of consolidation is, but I think we could get something over around 72.70, 72.68 here. So guys, this was a little bit of a longer video. Sorry I kind of went on for a while here. That is going to wrap it up for this one. Again, if you did enjoy it, make sure you guys drop a like down below. And for those of you guys that are lucky enough to get those last 10 spots with code STOCKS to get 50% off your first month to my private community here, welcome. You guys are in the right place, and we are going to make sure that you guys have the tools to have really awesome long-term success in the market. So guys, hopefully you guys have a great trading week. I will see you guys on the public live stream on Friday. For those of you guys in the Discord, obviously we'll be live every single day. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.